As far as tonight's concerned, I don't think we could have chosen a better time to get things rolling. As you can see, the dawn in Dawntrail is well and truly being put to good use, and with my trusty happy hour cocktail being drunk a whole 12 hours before happy hour, I think we are going to be in good spirits for this evening. See what I did there? So let's see how things go tonight, as this evening, the moment you've been waiting for as far as combat is concerned is finally here. Tonight we will officially take on Dawntrail's first dungeon and show you what you can look forward to if you take this journey yourself. And so, along with my co-elabor this evening, Kitsune Kozak, who is a fellow member of my free company, we're here to tell you, greetings people of the world. Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So, Kitsune's link is in the description in the chat. If you do not currently support him, please make sure that you do. Go show him a follow and support him as much as you can. And for those of you who are coming my way through Kitsune's channel, it's nice to meet all of you. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. And hopefully we can have a really fun night. So, with the happy hour cocktail all taken care of, and with Kitsune's character Foxia joining me here at the table with a beautiful sunrise to enjoy. Yeah, the sunrise may be beautiful, but we have work to do. So, what do you say we get up and head on off? Because with people in Urkopacha as well as Kozama Uka having received the assistance of the third promise, it's now time to forge onward. And so, with that in mind, let's speak with Wuklamat to take on the first level 91 main story quest entitled The Success of Others. Wuklamat is eager to attempt the next feat. So now we've won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one? Well, we don't know how the other two did when they had to do their crossover. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Galul Jar Jar's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryle said, the fact that they are searching for the Golden City might mean that they know something useful. The home of the Yokui is in the upper reaches of Urkopacha. Unless you're keen on skinning the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around, through Kozama Uka. Now we gotta go back. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call in the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Why is that? Yeah, what's wrong? Yeah, maybe we're seeing it right here. The flight of Wee Wingless, the stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. Wow, there's a lot of storm damage. The hurricanes that are around this place don't hold back. What are we to do then? What are we to do? This is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Okay. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Where are you going with this, Aaronville? Of course! Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Alright. Hopefully you got us something good. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I mean, the next logical step will probably be, since we know dirigibles are available, maybe they can spare one for us? I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropli, did I? He's the man in charge of Watsue Kameki and a good person to know. Want to come along? I sure would be grateful and honored. Let's go then. And let's go. Alright, Wook. You ready? The markets of Watsue Kameki, that is so hard to say, are to the east on the other side of Bayside Bivy. Wook Lamad is now accompanying you. But thanks to the way that they fixed things since the launch of Endwalker a few years ago, we can now use Ethernet shards to get to where we need to go, and our companion will automatically come with us. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. So over here is where we meet Ropli. Hello there. Yeah, perhaps to no one's surprise, it's another Palu Palu. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine morning? Well met, Ropli. I need to buff the nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yeah, there's the axe. Yeah, she's no longer wearing it, as you can see. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Well, not quite. Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question. 'Tis child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes from Alpaca's tail. Also forgot I need to hit my transition there. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Mathia, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have reason to visit Watsue Kameki late sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropli, humble representative of this grand central trade. A pleasure to meet you, Mathia. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. You there! Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already! Who goes there? Yeah, stop hiding in the shadows. I've seen that man somewhere before. I think you're right. Let's see if we can recognize him. Turns out we met this man back on the ship over here. A down on his luck artisan in need of some help. Yeah, as it just occurs to me, let's explain who he is. A jewelry maker met you on the voyage over. Oh, I remember! I spoke with him too. Von Shantain? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then, why are you here? That is to say... Geez, are you getting cold feet or something? And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link bill if you find him first. You got it. Alright, so now we know what we gotta do. We just gotta actually get it done. So let's see if we can't find this guy. How far did he wander off to? Well, turns out he's cutting quite a wide swath. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely there, Kitsune. Yeah, come out wherever you are, sir. Yeah, you must be choosing to hide around here in the Jabal of Tai. Maybe you snatched my happy hour cocktail? Yeah, wherever could he be? As you can see, I'm still within the parameters, but yeah, here he is. He ran all the way over here and chose to try to hide under the docks, to no success. You were conversing with Master Ripley. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. Yeah, that's right. So let's call Wook by Link Pearl and bring her on over. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Hello. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ripley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. What makes you say that? What are you going on about? Maybe that. I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Well, you gotta come out of your shell eventually, right? Yeah. Why won't you sign my cast? Okay! Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. With an awkward face. You're too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to All, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Ordar, Estames Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Oh, alright then. You offered a morsel, then served us the full course. Yeah, not exactly an amuse-bouche, is it? And so, you must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then you have experience with my predicament of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers? You'd be surprised. Well, when you put it that way, yeah, against Sorolja and also against Kona. And what they did. Yeah, and their methods were far less strenuous as compared to yours. Not me. I'm Wook Lamat, third promise of Tuliolal. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course! You're a member of the royal family. Please, forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? Actually, yes. Yeah, you can't measure your success on your worth by... You can't measure your worth by the success of others, or, on occasion... Yeah, I can actually relate here. If even an ally picked by the third promise can feel such doubt, then what hope is there for me? I must question why I bothered to become a goldsmith in the first place. Or maybe we can help you come to the realization that we're more relatable. Looking back, it was my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. And so, perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Well, I'm glad we can help. Yeah, hopefully you've conquered your own fears as you take that over the top male out of Zambao. what is truly important. And of course, we have that stare that we've had on her before. You know, we've given her that look previously. Alright, let's speak with Wook to complete this quest. Oh, still trying to find the words. Oh, sorry, Mathia. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Von Shantain is giving himself another chance. Good to know it. So, now that we've reached level 91, we'll take just barely over 1 million experience points in 1,008,000 points, plus 1,007 gil, plus 2 servings of Mezcal Marinated Swamp Monk. Which in of itself sounds very delectable, I'm sure. So anyway, let's move on and speak with Wu Clement again to take on the next level 91 main story quest entitled For All Turali. Wu Clement wonders how Von Shantain is getting on. I can't help but wonder if Von Shantain will follow through. Let's see if he's actually going to talk with Ropli. Alright. I mean, it's only fair, right? Alright, let's go find him. And of course we know where to go and look. Alright, so back in Wachukameki. Yeah, there he is at Ropley's counter. Maybe he's finally struck up the discussion that he wanted. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't worry. I found my courage. We just want to be sure. Pray, accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Von Shantain and I am a goldsmith from Uldar in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachukameki. If you will have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. Well, so that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Well, consider yourself hired. Wachukameki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yeah, just right there on the spot. Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that I was all that helpful. But it worked, right? But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. It looks like we were successful. Oh, yeah, that's a link pearl. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of High Tide Harbor. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropli? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of a Wachukameki artisan. Oh, it's as sharp and as deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. And so now that she's loaded up again. Well, good luck to you, Von Shantain. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. Well, now that we're successful on that front, as for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Erenville waiting. Yes, indeed. So away she goes, and we will follow. Alright, so yeah, it's actually a bit of a distance away, so it looks like yeah, we'll probably want to use Bayside Bevy. So let's head on back over there. Oh, so this time I want to be on the harbor side of the market. So yeah, there we see Wook and Aaronville and the twins and Kryl. Looks like the gang's all back together. So upon our arrival, enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Well, given that it's the harbor, look there. That is my big plan. Yeah, given that we're at the harbor, I doubt it's a dirigible. Sad face. Ooh, a massive boat? What is that? A boat? Well, I guess more specifically, what's towing it? It's a punity. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. Upriver? Then how do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? I guess it's been trained well enough? They're gentle and timid creatures. For the most part, she's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. And so... yeah, so we're all set up then. First alpacas, now punities? We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. And of course we're helping out the Hanu as well. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. Yes, indeed. Why are you shaking your head there, Aaronville? But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Yes. Well, I took you for someone who's up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozama Uka rowed these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. Both the vessels see little use with Tural now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. Oh, that's why. Well, that's disappointing. So, which one is ours? You said you borrowed one, yet there appeared to be several on the water. Gona! Yeah, good to see you again. Or are we good to see you again? Because you are our rival in this. Lamati, traveling up the river, I presume. Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Oh, really? Are they invisible? Are we dealing with ghosts? My friends, it's been... well, not that long. Wait, what? Thancred? Oriange? What are you doing here? Escorting a promise, the same as you. And yeah, we hadn't seen you two until just now. Were you taking a break or something? Yeah, what is this? Captain America Civil War now? I've heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the Studium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the scholar who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. Yeah, but did it have to be these 2? The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. And you're just going along with it? My own studies concentrated on technology which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job? A few. The nation of Tuliolo spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where's our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before we agreed to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Oriange at times, but surprisingly what? That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Jeez. Yeah, you're supposed to protect me and keep your mouth shut while you're at it. Wait, I have one more question before you leave. Yeah. Kona and Ruklimat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all of his opponents, including us? We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. Sadly. We intend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. So yeah, the Civil War is on. Yeah, why those two? I thought they were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. So then how are you gonna get up there? Do you have climbing skills? It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Ironville has chosen for us. Yeah, we have high expectations of you, sir. Leave the handling of the purity to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away and as far from the front of the boat as possible. Okay. I can do that for you. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Anvil just in case. So we'll do that. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. Yeah, you haven't had your chance to do that yet in this expansion, have you? And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. I'm sure Galuf would be proud. Then Kral will stand on guard with Mathia. Yeah, she's really eager to get going. I'll keep Eren though company then. With my blade I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphanode. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. Alright, looks like we have our battle plan in place. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Alright. So our set of 6 is ready to go then. Yeah, get your game face on there, Wook. We have a journey to make. With others listening conveniently in the background. Let the hunt begin. Yeah, you two are so creepy. But we now officially have access to the first dungeon of Dawntrail. And it's got quite a fancy name to it. So yeah, we gotta go to Ihui Katumu. So, what do you say we dress for the occasion? Well, yeah. For the first time, I'm actually going to use these hotbars to dress myself in battle gear. I've never actually done this, but it's high time that I did. And so, now that I've done that, let's bring our friend Foxia on board. And it appears he will be tanking for us. So good to see he'll be putting that to good use.